Well, hello everyone, and welcome to my review of Birds of Prey. Not really, and we'll get to that later. Now, first of all, I just want to get something out of the way. I did not like the trailers for this movie. They sucked. So going in, I was like, okay, well, I did not like the trailers at all, and the movie to me looked like that it was gonna bomb really bad. So I was surprised that I still had fun with it. Now I'm just gonna get out of the way. It's still not a good movie. And now, first of all, I'm just gonna let's talk about the positives. Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn. If it was me, you would sign her up for the next 20 years. Don't let her go. She's basically in line with, what Robert Downey Jr. did with Iron Man, or Chris Evans with Captain America, Hugh Jackman with Wolverine, among the others. Those are the names that are popping up on my head right now. But yeah, she is that good. Suicide Squad, I think, there were so many things going on, and I did not like that movie. And her character, you could tell she was doing a good job, but she did not hit that mark, at least in my opinion. Here, because it's her movie, they go into more of the history and they flesh out the character, and basically she starts from this one point at the start of the movie, and she has this arc that she goes through, and the character that she changes into towards the end. So there's all that, and it also actually shows that she is smart and she knows who she was and where she's come from, and what the life she had before. They delve into that, and I loved all of it. And Margot Robbie owned it. The dialogue, the acting, the maneuvers, the way she walks, her actions, hilarious. There are times that you really laugh out loud. And the other standout is Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who plays Huntress. Her story was really good, and the way she goes on to portray her character was flawless. Evan McGregor, oh my god, he killed it as Black Mask. Only 3/4 of the movie. So that's where I'm going to go into the negatives. So first of all, I'm actually going to start with Evan McGregor's character, the Black Mask character. They set him up really good. Menacing. Just sadistic asshole. Fucking asshole of a human being. And lately, we've been blessed with, with bad guys having a motive. And the way they set him up in this one, and you do feel like, okay, yeah, he's crazy and all, but they will give him the due. It doesn't matter whether he dies or lives or not. I'm not talking about that, but I'm saying, towards the end, the bad guy, you gotta give him his due, or her due, and you gotta bring that story arc together really well. I just thought they failed to do it, and I'm not gonna say more because it does delve down into spoilers. Some of the negatives are actually spoilers, so I will try to make it, keep it clean. Other than that, there's also this detective, that's how much I care about that character, is because I can't even remember the character's name. Basically, they form Birds of Prey towards the end, but she becomes part of the gang. Her character arc also, I just did not care about. It was very just cliches, oh, my superior doesn't like me and everything just goes wrong with me. They could have went different. They could have had a fleshed out story of the struggle she's having in the police work and what this case, because she's also going after Blastmath. She has her reasons, and instead of going that route, it ends up being, oh, the man is bad. And that also, I'm going to go into another negative. This movie at times feels like, oh, men bad. And no, I'm not saying that a movie with the woman-centric plot or a woman in the middle and woman as this, the stronghold. Oh, I don't like those movies. Hey, Wonder Woman kicked ass. Look at the first Terminator movies, Terminator 1 and 2, or look at the Alien and Aliens, right? Those characters were fleshed out and never felt like, oh, they're going to overpower the man or do this or that. It was a natural progression which made us like those movies, and it felt like they're strong women who become even stronger through what they go through. And here there are some decisions made with some of these some characters who really feel like it's like you easily could have went, like, I understand Black Mask being bad and it's the part of the universe and it's totally fine, it's sadistic, he's an asshole, I completely get it. Yeah, I don't think he deserves the ending that he got or the way he got it, but there are other characters and it's like, okay, you could use this plot point to actually in a better way, but you're just using that cliche as like, oh, man is bad. So at points, there are other points where it's like, okay, that guy was an asshole, he deserved it. The other points where it's like you really are hammering it down. So that, whether or not that takes away points for y'all, that obviously will up to you, but I did not like that part because I've seen movies where it's, with woman-centric plot holes, as I said, that are, done better. That's all. And the real culprit out of all of this is the story itself. Literally, the story is there's a kid, not a spoiler, there's a kid who has a diamond, and yeah, you gotta get the diamond. So the characters in this movie are really good. They deserved a better story, and specifically the detective character also deserved a better backstory to her character. And another positive that I actually forgot to mention was the action sequences and the color palette, the direction. It really brings the positive in this movie. And that's the thing. I hated Suicide Squad. Every time I watch it, and I tried to watch it again a few times, and I can't sit through it. This one, I actually thought there were so many good elements to the movie, so many good things in the movie. They could have done so much better. The story does not do justice to the characters that are in this movie, and it really brings down these characters. And it's good the way Margot Robbie's character, Harley Quinn, and Black Canary is another one of part of the team. Not really the team, it's a prequel to Birds of Prey. That's another problem. They really become Birds of Prey towards the end. So the movie, it's like all this time it's really a Harley Quinn movie. So why just not call it that, Say Harley Quinn and whatever this long ass name is in this movie, but Harley Quinn the sequel or whatever. But it hammers down this Birds of Prey in the title, and the movie never feels like Birds of Prey. Only towards the end you actually feel this team coming together. So yeah, going in, I thought I was gonna just hate and rip the movie, and coming out of it, I don't think it's a bad movie. I actually think if you don't care about, like, oh, the DCU and where this movie lands in the DCU and da 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 and all of that, and if you just want to go in and watch a good directed, colorful, with good, fun characters, especially Harley Quinn and Black Mask, Evan McGregor kills it, and good colors and all, you're gonna have a good time. You're actually gonna have a really fun time. But to me, the story and where it is part of it, it's a sequel. They actually make sure that to tell you that there are scenes that they actually take out of Suicide Squad, and it's blended in, so it's a direct sequel to where the story ends in Suicide Squad. It literally takes off from there. So knowing that, there are moments in the movie where you're like, where's Wonder Woman? Where's Batman? Where's Superman? Like, some of that does not make sense, and it does, give you that negative feeling. It's like, okay, this stuff is happening. Somebody could have easily jumped in and handled this situation, and it's Gotham, and not spoiler again, Batman, Gotham, they go together. Black Mask is doing all of this. Where the hell is Batman? You see, so when you start digging into it, and just beyond just, oh, the movie's fun, and you really see that the story is not well thought through. I'm sorry, I ended up not liking it as much as I should have, considering how good Margaret plays Harley. But I also ended up not hating it as much as I thought I would. So in the end, I'm going to go right in the middle. I'm going to give this movie a 5 out of 10. I do think, as I said, the story really is the culprit here. This movie and the characters deserved so much better. The detective story should have been more fleshed out, and the way they handled Black Mask towards the end, I just don't think there was a big payoff. I really, and there's this one beautiful scene. Oh my god, it's a scene involving his mask. At that moment, I was on the edge of the seat. I was like, here we go. But the way it goes on from there, it just did not do justice to the character. Now, a side note before we end the video, I'm not well versed on the Black Mask character. I mean, if you're all into gaming, or any of your game, the only time I actually have any kind of connection to this character is through the Batman Arkham Origins game, the video game. He was in it, so I understand a bit of that character, but I'm not well versed. So please, in the comments, let me know if after you watch the movie that if this character was done justice or not. Yes or no, let me know. So with that, everyone, thanks for watching this review. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy your time at the movies. Again, me liking this movie or not liking this movie shouldn't affect your opinion. Go enjoy, and if you like it, that's what matters. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Ta-ta.